Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another one of these art time-lapse commentary videos. It's a lot of words. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a picture that I drew of Mina from My Hero Academia. So this kind of started off, I was in a Discord for the My Hero Academia Strongest Hero game, and they're like, oh, Mina's not that good. I'm like, what? So then I ended up drawing a picture of Mina because that'll show him somehow. But yeah, I like Mina's character. I like how she's like all pink, but she's got the horns. Her eyes are, I don't know, I feel like that's the one part that stands out the most about her is her eyes. But I always kind of like question when it comes to their quirks and stuff. Hers is a really dangerous quirk. Like, it's acid. It literally burns and melts through things. But anyways, I wanted to draw her here because I wanted to try drawing again from like another angle, and I had gotten the idea in my head of her like holding her hand out. I don't think I ever got around, no I didn't, to right there on her hand, I thought about drawing like her acid quirk, like the liquid or whatever. I never got around to doing it, so whoops. But yeah, so I had this idea in my head, so I wanted to try getting it out onto, I was gonna say paper, but get it out on my iPad and get it drawn. So I wanted to draw her. I drew her hand over there because she's gonna be holding her mask, because normally her costume, she wears a mask, but I took the mask off. And then I was drawing the little fluff parts of her coat or whatever jacket it is. Oh, this picture is bigger than I thought it was. I had it cropped off there. I was like, oh. But this turned out pretty well. Especially the line art here. I really like how the line art was turning out. That hand, if we can pause for a second here, the hand, it doesn't look like a hand to me, but it looks like a hand to me. I'm not good at drawing hands, but I think I did an okay job. That middle part's kind of like a hard color. I don't know. I might need to like lower the opacity on it, but I went through, touched up all the line art here around the rest of her body. Then I went and finished the line art there on her coat, jacket thing, vest or whatever. I tried reshaping the hands so they looked less weird. Then I went in and started coloring. Now I did a base layer of colors, then I went back over and started adding the shading and like the highlights and all that stuff. Then I sent like a picture there as like a rough draft. Wait, where is it? Normally when you see me sign my name like this when I'm not finished with the picture, it's usually because I'm uploading like the draft version. I'm sharing the draft version, but I went in, added the eye shinies there to make her eyes look, you know, like they had more life in them. Went in, added some more shading there for her body, for her face, added some little blush there on her cheeks, added that little spot there on her nose. I darkened everything so it stood out a little more. Then I started coloring her coat, jacket, vest thing. This thing here, her what is it? What would that be called? The blue shirt thing she's wearing. I had thought of, I guess I did it here. I thought of like taking a brush and then just kind of going over, but that looked too, I don't know, blurred out or whatever. So I went through and just manually drew all those little splotches or whatever. Whatever they are. I just went through and manually did all those. I sent that as like an updated draft version, and then I went through and added some more shading to the rest of it. Then I went through and started coloring the line art, because normally I start with the line art being black. I've seen people, they do their line art blue or they do their line art red. I just do mine black. That's just how I do it. And then I go back in and I start coloring over it and changing things to match the color. So like her hair is pink, so I went with like this darkish kind of red here for her hair outline. Did that there for her little fluff on her jacket. I keep getting caught up on jacket. I can't say it. But yeah, I went through the only line art I didn't touch were her eyes, just because it ended up making it look weird if I didn't. But I guess this is done, so I can hit done so we can get a cleaner, there we go, that's a cleaner picture. I just left the line art on her eyes untouched because trying to color that in ended up just making it look weird. So I left that alone. But yeah, so here is my picture of Mina Ashido. Is that her last name? I think so. I should know. I see it all the time in the game. But yeah, so here's my picture of Mina Ashido. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun making this one. I like how this one turned out. Again, I don't get a whole lot of practice in, but I've been trying to get more practice into like drawing people's bodies and stuff and making it so they're not just facing forward. You know, I want them to be facing other directions so it looks a little more lively, a little more animated. But I don't know, I had fun making this one. That's gonna be it for today's video, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.